Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to learn how to do the increase, or we're going to learn what it is. So let us just start with, let's say, a magic ring. And let's say your pattern says work 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. So let's do that quickly now. You guys should be familiar with the single crochet stitch. So we have, how many did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so once we have 6 there, we're just going to close this magic ring. So pull the yarn tail just like that. And then if we're not working in a spiral, we are going to finish each round with a slip stitch and chain 1. Okay, so now we are ready for the increase. So sometimes patterns will say, for example, round 2 will be working 6 increases, or increase times 6, because we have 6 single crochet stitches right here. So now we have to work 6 increases. So let's figure out what this means. So an increase in layman's terms just means to have 2 single crochet stitches in the 1 stitch space. Let's recap that, but with an example. So here's my first stitch that I made in round 1. This was my single crochet stitch in round 1. And what I'm going to do here, to do an increase, or to make an increase, I'm going to make 1 single crochet stitch just like that. But now for the increase, I need to go back into that same working stitch space and make another single crochet stitch. So now we have 2 single crochet stitches inside that 1 stitch space. Now let's do it again. Here's the first single crochet stitch, then my hook goes back into that same stitch space and makes a second single crochet stitch. So we have now 1 increase, 2 increases. So let us do this again. Let's make another increase in the 3rd stitch. So 1, same stitch space, and make that second single crochet stitch. So when a pattern says increase on the screen, by default it means a single crochet stitch done twice in the same working space. And then for every other type of decrease, it needs to be specified. So for example, a half double crochet increase, the pattern will literally say half double crochet increase. And for double crochet increase, it will say double crochet increase. But if it just says increase, then default just means it's a single crochet stitch done twice in the same working stitch. And that is all an increase is. And here's a quick demonstration of where I have the increases. So you can see in this sort of cyan color, this is where I've made the increases. And as you keep going, you can make a bigger and bigger circle, and that will determine the size of your amigurumi character or piece that you want to do for your project. So that's how you do that. And depending on if you continue increasing and increasing, and depending on where you put those increases, you can make quite a round circle, or it can be kind of jagged, and I'll show that in another video. But for any case, we're just learning the increase today, and I think we have successfully done that. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.